The district's PLC provides us an opportunity to be able to continue our growth.
I think one of the benefits of Harahan's PLC is because it gives us the opportunity to collaborate and it gives us the opportunity to plan together.
We actually get the time to look at the data, and looking at that data, it allows us to take a look at ourselves as instructors, not just at our students, but to look at ourselves and see what we need to do better, because if we're better, then our students' performance will be better.
And with the district allowing us to have this time, it's the perfect opportunity to map out what we've done thus far and how we need to move forward.
We get to look at our students' needs. We get to sit down and really get a chance to talk about our students and see where we can help them. So where like a student may be weak in one subject, we might be able to talk to that student's math or science teacher to say, hey, are they strong in this subject, or do they need a little bit more help in this subject? So we get to see and learn more about our students.
When we are in our PLC meetings and we're looking at the data, it allows us to identify the students that are above level as well as below level. And we have something called an ASAP form that allows us to write prescriptions for those students so that they are able to see the interventionists during their extra time, PE, French, maybe art. I mean, it's not all the time, but they're able to get that extra assistance so that they can perform well in the end. It's not just put on the parents, it's not just inside of the classroom, but also our teammates. We're working alongside of one another collaboratively to make sure that all of our students succeed.
If everybody's, kind of doing their own thing, then we don't really have one goal in mind. So one thing that our principal does is remind us of our mission. We encourage our students to learn our mission statement. That way we know what's expected of our students, and then our students can also know what's expected of us. So if you have veteran teachers helping newer teachers, then we're still all on the same page, doing the same thing. We all have clarity about the same thing. And if we are struggling with something, then we can fix it quickly and keep moving as one.
We started our first week with looking at all that we've mapped out over the summer and to see how far we've gotten. I found that depending on the grade levels, our teachers were in different places.
Those PLCs also provide an opportunity for us to come up with strategies as a whole school, not just as a grade level.
Each week they're given an opportunity to do the horizontal articulation within their grade level. But at this time, they're allowed to work with all grade levels and to share what it is that they're doing from grade level to grade level, which is really important. When we look at the standards, we want to make sure that we're aligned to the standards, but not just aligned, but the transitions are smooth from one grade level to the next.
Through our PLCs, we meet weekly, and then we also have extended plannings, and both of those help us to look at our students, and we do a lot of tracking of students, and that tracking helps us to move our student achievement. We feel that's really our goal here.
Another thing that we get to do is come together and look at our data. So we get to look at our test scores, we get to measure our students' growth. We also get to see if it's something else going on or if they're just having a bad week. So we do it so often to where we know our students, we get to learn more about them, and it also gives us an opportunity to get ideas from our coworkers.
Students benefit from it, teachers benefit from it. A great time for the teachers to work together. We have extended planning sessions, we have collaborative planning sessions every Thursday, but they focus on different topics. The PLCs allow us to focus mainly on data.
It's really important that they have this time to be able to work together, simply because we have teachers who are more experienced, who are able to impart their wisdom, their knowledge onto someone who's new. Not only that, I have new teachers who come in with great ideas to share with veteran teachers.
One thing that I benefit from personally from our PLC is the chance to talk to more seasoned teachers and get ideas, get clarity. The day goes by so fast sometimes, so if I'm in the classroom all day, I don't get to have those questions answered. So we get an opportunity to see one another, we get an opportunity to exchange questions and answers.
When we have our PLCs, we ensure that everyone is communicating, every grade level is giving feedback input. We want to talk about the pros and the cons. It's important for them to hear it and hear it while they're all together in one room, because it allows them the time to chime in and really reflect and focus on what's most important, and that's student growth. There's nothing like being able to sit at a table with your colleagues to talk about student growth and achievement.
As teachers, we're making a connection with our students. We're enjoying the learning experience alongside of our students, and it feels great, actually. It feels great.
I think it's an awesome idea. Last year was great as well. I think the switch, having us work in the afternoon, was a great idea. I think parents appreciate it a lot more.
Because we want every student to achieve success and reach their full potential.
The bottom line is that we all need each other for something somehow. We depend on one another because I, as principal, can't do it all. And so I need to make sure that I recognize the strengths in each of my teachers and specifically which areas I need them to be able to contribute. If I give everyone an opportunity to lead in some way, then the contributions will add up to strengthen the school overall.